Hello, amazing people. You're welcome to Man Piro Corner 2, where we talk about how you make money and also how you can grow your YouTube channel. Well, with this topic today, I tag it as 10 mistakes that you have been making that has been affecting your YouTube view. And how you can go about it. That is what we want to do. See, it is very easy. Yes, when somebody say I want to start YouTube and all that, but it's the biggest problem when you don't know the little things. It takes you very long time to grow. So there are some things which affected me while I was starting also. So these are the things I want to talk to you about. So listen attentively as we go into it. A 10-year-old person, you understand it very well. Okay, let's go into today's topic as I talk about first one there, in which I will talk about is utilizing playlists. What is playlist? Playlist is that chapter or phase that has been given to us in YouTube, whereby it assists us to arrange our videos in files, whereby we arrange our videos in relatables. So those relatable videos are in a particular file. So each time you talk about something and and you are of the playlist. So each video that finishes, YouTube automatically, by the virtue of that playlist, automatically recommends to you video of like mind or video that is of the same kind. Yes, in that playlist. So it will not be a situation whereby you are leaving the video. You know how it works in YouTube. You're watching a particular video, the video just finished, another video of another person will just start. So, but because your playlist, it will change not to another person's video, but to your own video in the playlist. So it's an advantage because it helps YouTube algorithm to recommend your own video again. After they must have finished, your audience have finished watching a particular video, it recommends a new video or another video of yours in that playlist. So it is a very good thing to do. If you don't have this play or you have not been using playlist, it's something you must do, because if you are not doing it, your people who are interested in your video, who try to watch to the end, they may want to watch another, but because you're not of playlist, it will swap to another person's content, and with that, the person will start strolling and looking for another video to watch. So playlist is a very good way to grow yourself, as in have more views even of your old videos and the present video. That is for playlist. Another mistake we normally do is that we have not been pinning reasonable comments. Pinning of reasonable comments. You know, before now, if I send my video, I just leave it that way, and before you know it, people watch the video and they don't comment, or even if they comment, you just see it and like it and say wow. If you don't pin video comments of videos that are reasonable, some people will not be pulled or propelled to make comments, and for that reason many people will not make comments. But if you really want more comments on your video, because it is what we recognize in the YouTube as engagement, when your audience are making comment, they are responding to what they have seen, and you are also saying to them, okay, like this, there is this engagement. So it is very, very key when it comes to YouTube payment and analysis. So I will now say it is very important that you make pin of comments. At times you don't wait for your viewers to make good or relevant comments. You go ahead and make what relevant comments that will propel the audience to make their own comments. So you can even use such comments as, how did you see this video? What do you think we should do next? So with this, you'll be surprised that more viewers will start writing something on what they have seen about the video. Is very key. That is number 2. Number 3 is that you are to upload your video rightly. You see, in several occasions we upload wrongly, and that is the biggest problem that I will also say is happening to us, that make us not to have much view. See, you don't upload like this. You upload like this. Don't upload with this formula of using the plus sign in your YouTube page to upload. If you use the plus sign of your YouTube page to upload your video, it brings about limited access to what you're supposed to enjoy, and that can even bring more view to you. So it is not the best way. It is the wrong way of uploading. You just pick that video, you just click the plus button, you just upload like that. There are something you'll be missing. 3 major things you'll be missing like that. Able to use 3 things because you're uploading the wrong way. They are called the elements. So in that element, you see the YouTube card, you see end screen, and also a way you can better your thumbnail. So, and all these are the things that foster or encourages views. So uploading direct from your YouTube page is not the best way. So if you have been doing that, you have to stop that today. You have to stop that today. Upload via the YouTube studio of your Chrome is very, very important. Yes, with that you get all the things you're supposed to take advantage of, and you take advantage of it. Plus here, plus here, plus here, add together, it will help your channel. Okay, that is number 3. Number 4, we'll be talking about stop using unlisted. If your video is not ready, as in for you to post, you don't want to post immediately, and you want to keep the video to post it in a later time, stop using unlisted. Yes, in many people will tell you, you unlist it, then after 24 hours you place it. It's okay that you keep the video, but don't use unlisted. Unlisted pass a wrong idea or wrong interpretation to the algorithm, and when algorithm notice that your place of video in unlisted, the algorithm thinks that the video is not acceptable by the people. People don't really like it. That's why you unlist it. So it is not the best thing to do. The best thing you ought to do is to use private. You private that video till when you need it, then you send it. At that time, it will help you that the algorithm have already screened the video and know where to send them to. So it is wrong for you to immediately send your video after editing. No, you will keep the video in private or you in schedule. So with this, after minimum of 4 hours, some people uses 24 hours and 12 hours. It depends on your patience, but at least 4 hours, then you upload your video. But do not use unlisted. Always use schedule, or you use private. Which I tag the number 5 is to use attractive thumbnail. Thumbnail is a very good thing to do because it is the first thing, or somebody said the first interaction between you and your audience. In other words, when somebody sees you at the first time, if you are dressed like a mad person, it may disconnect that person to relate with you. But if you're properly dressed, you organize yourself well, someone can easily say, how are you? And the conversation begins. Your thumbnail is your first thing. So you are supposed to dress your thumbnail, in other words, to make your thumbnail attractive, beautiful enough that someone who don't even know you before want to relate with you. It's from the thumbnail that somebody wants to say, okay, let me see what happens here. But if you have a wrong thumbnail, I tell you, nobody wants to look at what you have. And nobody wants to even click on your button to know what is inside your content. So thumbnail is a key. You are to have attractive thumbnail. I've talked about this in my several videos, and I always hit on this. Thumbnail is a key. So you have to work on your thumbnail. Is very, very important. Number 6, you are to add what we call manual chapters to your videos. Manual chapters is the breaking of your videos. In that your video will have chapters. This some people don't like to use because they believe the audience will be jumping to watch their video. They will not watch it straight. But I tell you, being a starter or beginner, you need this so that people will not jump out of your video. Rather, they jump, instead of hopping out, they will hop within your video, so they will still watch your video. It's a very good thing for beginners. Jump within in your videos and still watch your video. Different topics, just as I'm talking about it right now. So somebody who knows about thumbnail very well may not want to listen to thumbnail again, so the person will jump to the next one, which is manual chapters. So like that, they will still watch the video. But if it is not broken like that in chapters, if you leave it for YouTube to do it automatically, YouTube does not normally do it well. So it is not advised that you leave it for YouTube. So it is advised that you should do it manually on your own. So that is it. It's really helped. If you're there and you know that so far so good, what you have listened to so far is you've received value, it's of value to you, please, I want you to like, share. And okay, so let's go to the next one, the one I tag, do not make your video public. I've talked about it somehow when I told you about using private or schedule. So in this case, after setting your video, some of us, we make this blunder so much. You just, after editing and all that, you just send the video. It's very, very wrong. It's a no, no, no. When you do that, the algorithm will not have enough time to address or to understand your video and their viewers. You don't even know where to send them. So at the long run, when it send the video, the wrong people watches it, they will not even go ahead to watch. Some of them would see it, that's not what they want, they screw away. So but when they find out, when the algorithm understand your niche and know the area to send it to, it is easier for you to go viral. When you are through editing, the next thing you do is to keep the video for at least 4 hours in either private or in schedule. So when you stay there, some of these big fish in your niche, they keep their video for at least 24 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours before they send it out to public. In there. Number 8 in this list is that do not choose meant for kid. Meant for kid is a no, in the sense that each time you choose meant for kid, do you know what happened? It makes the algorithm to send the video to a particular axis whereby your viewers will not be able to make comments. And you know, comments is our engagement. It's very, very important. You cannot make videos and there's no engagement. It will affect your YouTube. So we send to meant for kid. Another disadvantage you have is that the adverts on your page will be limited. Your comments will be blocked. Do you understand? And also, there are some words you use and YouTube will not want to air the video. So it will not allow the video to reach wider audience and it will affect you. So we don't use it. Say no. Don't use meant for kids. That's not, unless your video is purely for kids. It's meant for kids. Next one we'll talk about is name your video file. Naming your video file is very important, and you can only do that on the YouTube Studio through Chrome. Now, how do you do that? You do it by like this. Yes. When you go through it this way, you name your video file. When you have named your video file, what does it help you to do? It helps you to bring about keywords from this side, and your name of your video give you keywords also from this side. Now, if this keyword, for example, you have 3 keywords in naming your file, the video file, and you have 3 keywords in naming your video, this has given you like 6 keywords, and these keywords will bring people from this perspective and this perspective. You have a wider range to reach. So it helps the algorithm to spread your video to wider range because you have several keywords of the niche where you want your video to go. Now, the last but not the least, I'll be talking about those who have already monetized. Yes, I'll be talking about those who have already monetized. What am I saying here? If you have monetized, do this. Manually allow ad break to your video. What does that mean? Manually allowing ad break to your video will help your video to have more adverts. Yes, more adverts. Following the YouTube format, automatically YouTube will give you only maximum of 3 adverts. Now, if YouTube gives you 3 adverts, what happens? You will be restricted, in the sense that if you are the type that have 8 minute video, 10 minute, 12 minute, 15-minute video, you're supposed to have up to 6 or more adverts in your video. Now, the more adverts you have, the more you earn. You should know that. The more you earn. Now, if they place only 3 adverts for you, that means it will affect your PR. So each PRM. So which means you will not have enough. That's you have restricted your finance from that aspect. So for you to do this, if you have monetized, go to the advert place. Okay, here. When you get to this place, you go to this place, yes, then you do it, yes, like this. So when you do like this, you will be adding more adverts, though not all of them may play, but you get more than that which YouTube offers you automatically. All this I've stated, if you use all of this, I tell you, you will come back and smile. In other words, try and stop this our old ways of doing things and do this one. Yes, thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and like, share, also subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed.